Hey there guys, Skippy here from Skippy6 Gaming, coming to you with another pretty cool tutorial. This one here guys, I'm kind of running out of, it's a little squid farm there we got going, but um, this one here is a gold zombie pigman kind of XP farm. So that said guys, my world is overloaded with all kinds of XP farms, so my spawn rates are a little different. But this one here is kind of being built in preparation for the next update, TU 1920, whatever the heck it's called. But this is kind of a quick little gander. It doesn't pump out good volume, but I got 36 nether portals up there. So I might add more, but at the end of the day, I'm going to show you how to make this one here. The glass won't be on the build that I show you guys, but at the end of the day, once we get hoppers and droppers, I'm going to set this up so it's automated. So I pretty much won't even kill the pigmen. I'll just be collecting gold. Let's see what we got in there. We got 2 of them in there. There might be another one. You know, I've seen anywhere from 2 to 6 at any one time. Some of them die from the fall. Some of them don't. I'm not sure the math because I think some of them they fall from the top nether portal to the other, but long story short, this is a quick way to keep some zombie pigmen in here. If there was some here, all you would have to do is just hit one of them. They would all run into that waterway, and then you come here and they're going to be one shot. Hey, pigman, one. And then that one ran away. Why did he run away? And then you come up here, but long story short, this is a zombie pigman XP gold farm. You can go in there. Under normal circumstances, they'll just fall down. And like I said, there could be a lot, there could be a little. It depends on your moment in time. But in anticipation of hoppers and droppers coming, this will be a good one because we'll just have all of this with water and some hoppers. But until then, it's going to be a little bit of zombie pigman storage because I'm pretty much running out of XP farms. So let's jump into the video. Okay, and this is how you start it out. So what you're gonna do is pick your stone of choice. It's gonna be whatever you decide it to be. For me, I'm using cobblestone because this is survival, and I'm running out of everything else when you start making these monster builds. And the easy way to do this one, guys, it's some simple dimensions for you. So what you do is this platform right here is 23 long. So again, you can make this a little bigger or smaller depending on your use. I'm making 10 nether portals in the sky, or 10 rows. So basically the actual platform you're going to make is 23 by 8. Once you make a 23 by 8, you're going to go ahead and make the walls on this platform 3 high, 23 by 8 by 3. Pretty straightforward, isn't it, guys? So what you also want to do, guys, is on the end, you're going to want to make sure that these corners here are actually going to be... Okay, so one sec. We're just going to do a count out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, no. 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. So perfect. So you can see we're going to have our nether portals are going to be up against right on top of each of these ones here. So you can as well see that in each space there's going to be another portal here, another portal here, and then you can make sure they line up so you don't have a 2-hole anywhere in the mix. So 23 is the number that you need right here and right here. Perfect. So 23 by 8, 3 high wall, and then let's just go down here and I'm going to show you guys how to start this part. So what I'm going to do is show you one area of this. First things first, guys, go get yourself 260 obsidian. That could be a little bit of a challenge. It was a little bit for me, but not really because I have friends and we sat there in my obsidian generator and made it. So I will link in this video, I'm going to link to you the actual video for an obsidian generator because you're going to need it unless you want to dig in the ground. So we're going to go up 23. I'm going to use this as my way down. Again, we are on survival mode, so 23 by 8 and then 23 in the sky. Once we go up, I've already measured it out, so as we do this, that is 23 right here. So on the 24th level, guys, we're going to go ahead and start our nether portal mayhem. Again, I am on survival, guys, so don't build. Some of the stuff that I'm making here is scaffolding. And I'm going to be chintz because if you were to add the extra, you would have to add like an extra 50 obsidian if you use the corner. So we're going to start it like this. And then I'm going to be chintz, and I'm going to use cobble to build up the rest. Woo-wee! Getting it done. And here's a little trick I actually learned today, guys. Here's a secret. If you're building in high areas, this is something that I just found out today, building this iron golem farm over there. If you crouch, and again, if you know this already, cool, but if you crouch, you can't actually fall off. I don't know if anybody knew that, but I didn't know that, and now that I do, I think it's wicked. But if you just crouch, you can't, unless someone pushes you off, you're not going to be able to fall off the edge of something. So just a little heads up, that's how I really specialize in my building high. But so nether portal, guys, as you know, again, scaffolding here, don't make this. 3 high on the sides. And for this one here, what I do, again, this is just scaffolding. I'm going to go ahead and place another obsidian right there, and then let's go down and there. Perfect. So finish her off like that, and we have our first nether portal. Again, I'm crouched, so that's really good. I'm just gonna lead forward on this one, and we're just gonna go up a little bit more. Again, I just use wood, I just use cobble and dirt for my process, but on this one here, what you'll see that I'm doing is I'm gonna have to go ahead and I'm gonna delete these after the fact on the way down. So it's up to you, but if you were to use the full, you could use these 2 obsidian for the next one. So there we go, use it, put it up, and again, what we're doing here, guys, is creating 3 nether portals on top of one another. 3, put some dirt. Again, use whatever you want. These are just going to get deleted after the fact. On my way down, I'll usually do it. Not usually. This is the first time I've ever made 3 nether portals straight in the sky before. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then let's go get one more done here. Looks not that hard again. This is just going to be repeated across the way. So what we're going to do right here is just put the dirt, and then go ahead and start with our obsidian right here, and do it one more time. And this is the third one. Again, we are going to make 10 rows of 3 nether portals. Again, if you want that gold to pump, this is almost like a minimum standard. You could put more. Honestly, though, it took me forever to get all of this obsidian, I must say. So 1, 2, 3. Right here. Right there. And back up here. And there you go. So let's get our pickaxe out, and you will see that we have literally and down. We got the 3. Again, we're not going to go all the way to the bottom. What we're going to do is just start this over by one more time right now. Is right here. So again, this is going to be scaffolding for my purposes. And I'm just going to show you right there, right there, right there, right there, right here, and right here. So what you want to, guys, do is you're going to want 2 more pieces of obsidian right here, and start the process again. Again, all of this dirt, guys, is going to be obliterated once I'm done building, but generally I'll leave it, especially in survival, I'll leave it here for now. That way, if I fall, I'm not going to fall to my death. And there you go. And continue this process. As you can see, this is 3 nether portals built one on top of the other. It is nighttime, so you can't see it too good. But that's the procedure, guys. build it up, and then you're just going to do this one by one until you hit the last wall on the other side. So I have the art of friends that help me, so I'm going to go ahead and get some assists with this one here, but just go ahead and make sure you delete them out, and at the end of it, you're going to have 3 nether portals high with an empty space in between them, 10 of them long, that lead right to that last pillar right there that's going to have its last row. So I'm going to, with the art of fast forward, do that right now, and then I'll meet you once it's done. So now that you have all of your nether portals made exactly as such up there, the one thing I'm going to touch base on, you guys, is with doing the 23 by 23 design or 23 by 8 design, the one thing you're going to notice is that I quoted 10 nether portals times 3. This design is actually going to give you 12 nether portals times 3. So that said, you're going to need a little bit more obsidian, closer to 300. I was kind of choked because I made myself the 260 or whatever I needed, and then I was like, oh damn, in the middle of it. So the best thing to do, guys, for this one here is actually a good recommendation. My buddy told me, was like, hey, let's just go take those towers out of the end. So it was good. My ender dragon's already dead, so we just ran out there, got some more, and now we have 12 times 3 nether portals, so you're looking at 36 nether portals total. So once this is all done, you're going to come on down, and this is going to be a pretty decently quick one here. Let's just go get this out of the way. So on the outside of your box, right behind that row that goes up there to hold those nether portals, you're just going to go up and make 2 rows straight up. Basically, the whole point of this right here is actually to go ahead and what you're going to be doing is covering the nether portals. So what I'm going to do right here actually is just go ahead and give myself a scaffolding right now. We'll just start doing it a little bit. I'm just going to give myself something to go down towards there on. A little bit of a fall there, but that's okay. I'd rather fall down a little bit than fall to my death. So, and you just go continue on up. And we're doing this literally just to block the back of the nether portals. You don't want any pigmen coming. And here you are, man. It looks pretty nice in your world, especially on survival. I'm loving it. It's looking good. So I hope I didn't go too high up that I couldn't fall down. I could fall that distance. We're on peaceful right now. You guys think? Yeah, let's go for it. Ah, yeah, easy peasy. So hopefully I can dig out a couple here. Woohoo! Party time! So now you can see these are just scaffolding up here. So what I'm going to do is actually create a scaffolding. So what you guys can do is just watch me. I'm gonna leave this here as well. I can fall from that distance, I'm pretty sure. Again, a nice tip for building up high here, guys, is just crouch down. You'll notice that I can push towards the edge. I'm not gonna fall off. You can get a good build. Again, on survival, this is one of those survival tips that comes in handy. So let's go ahead and make a scaffolding. This scaffolding, guys, we're gonna want to go right across the whole thing. I'm gonna go one down, and this is one of those things you got to do when you build on survival. So I'm just gonna go ahead, turn backwards, and run this scaffolding right across this whole entire thing. Again, this is not gonna stay. This is only here for my pleasure, of course, of getting this done. So like I said, this isn't creative. It's really hard, man. On creative, this is an easy build, and it is pretty straightforward. But again, since I'm not really looking forward to too much muss and fuss, because I'm just looking, it's going to be basically an XP gold farm. It's not, I don't need to one hit every one of them. I don't need to. So the ones in the middle, when they hit some water, they're not going to be that bad, but basically start with 1 2. No, that's going to be horrible. 1 2 1 2. So our big problem here is we got to make our scaffolding go one more down. There we go. So let's do that over again, guys. Believe me, this video is going to be a million times shorter than it actually took. So I'll just do it as I go. And let's just go. I had it all set up to do this from the other end of the map, or of the build anyway. Let's just go. You can't go wrong with this. This is fun. Keep on going there. Again, you get a good view of some of the cool things. My cactus farm has turned into a chicken farm. A few stray chickens ran in there and they started culminating right in the middle. And now I'm feeling great about it because usually every round that I go through my cactus farm there, I pull about a stack in 10, and now I get a stack of eggs at the same time. So it's actually looking pretty good for me. I'm really excited about that. One of the small bonuses that you get here and there in Minecraft. And let's get this bad boy here. And one more time. And there. So I kind of did a little bit of the work ahead of time because I didn't want to spend all day with you guys here, and I wanted to hammer this out in one. So what you'll notice is what I'm about to do here is you want a layer of trapdoors on the obsidian between all of these. So as you can see, I've already taken care of it for these rows down here. You notice trapdoors all the way up 3 levels. That's going to tell the pigmen that they can go ahead and fall to their death. So the way you're going to do this is 1, 2, 1, 2, and then again some more scaffolding again, and 1, 2, 1, 2, a few more bricks, of course. Again, all this stuff, guys, that anything cobble here, you know, it's not part of the build. It's just to make my life a little more easy. Come on, money in the bank. Okay, now let's go down here. I hope I'm not right under. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're gonna do that for everyone. Again, for you guys only have to watch me do 2 because I did 10 of them before you guys ever even got here. And there, one more 2, and then again trying to hammer this video out in not too much time. I think it's actually pretty short. And we'll get this done. 1, 2, 1, 2. You think I could do it? Oh, I could have done it too. Almost. Ooh-wee. Yeah, but except I can't reach now. And let's just go do it the right way. Okay, cool, guys. Looks like we got all 3 covered. Again, you only need it on one side because it does cover the whole basis. And now that our scaffolding is built, actually this makes our life a lot easier. 1 more, 2 more. There you go, 1 more. Okay, so for me, I'm using cobble. 12 times 2 is 25. Nope. So I'm going to go ahead and use stone because I don't have everything I need for this. Let's make sure I'm on crouch mode. Okay. So what you want to do is 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're just going to go down the line and we're going to put 4 down. 1, 2, 3, 4. And for this is basically what we're going to do here is make it so that the zombie pigmen at the top are going to take the same fall damage as the zombie pigmen at the bottom. And then that way they won't die and fall to their death because this is not going to have a full set of water in it. This is mostly like it's just like an XP mob. Basically, I just want to have a way to bulk kill every single one here. So it's just going to have a little bit of water downstairs to kind of segment them. Basically, zombie pigmen are easy to herd into a mob grinder because all you got to do is hit one of them and they will all come a-running. So let's go over here too. We'll get rid of this. I don't like that way that looks. I think this looks better in stone. Oh man, you know what, guys? I'm feeling bad because I almost switched it up on you earlier today. I was looking at this thing and I was like, man, the whole thing could be made out of glass. It would look so badass. But these blocks right here, you can't because of what we're gonna do right now. But I think that in the future, you might see this base. This whole thing is going to be made out of glass, except for the nether portals, just because it looks so badass. So what, I didn't bring no buttons up here? Are you crazy? I didn't bring no buttons? I wonder if I can make buttons up here. That's pretty crazy. So let's go over here. There is no buttons, so I wonder if there's any other way. Do you think I can make I wonder, survival style, is there a way I can make buttons up here? Let's see. Nope. We need some stone. I guess I could make a furnace and put some wood in there. So I'm just going to cutscene, go grab the dang buttons that I never brought up here in the first place, and I'll be right back. And I got some dang buttons now. Okay, so you got your 2 here. I'm trying to kick this up into top gear. And you're going to put button, button, vine, vine. And just run this the whole length of it. Button, button, vine, vine. I'm just going to crouch so that I don't die, or I'm going to take this even longer. But button, button, vine, vine. Button, button, vine, vine. And we're going to keep this going here. Super excited to transform this whole basin into glass. We pretty much cleared out like a whole area of desert in the last couple hours. It's pretty much looks like totally desolate. Button, button, vine, vine. But it is going to be exciting. Have a nice little way to kill something new in the courtyard. Nice mob spawner for. There's already a double spawner right there. So I mean, wow! Look at all the iron golems having a party down there, saying what's up. And vine, vine. Button, button. Vine, vine. And one more time. Button, button, vine, vine. Again, you don't have to put it on this side. It could be on either one. I'm just going to keep with the flow. Button, button, vine, vine. So I'm going to stand up right now because I know for sure, because I have done it when you guys weren't looking. I know that if I fall from this height, I will die. I am 100% certain on that. And I've done it a couple times. I actually, when I was making this, I had an Enderman come up here and hit me right in the head, knock me right off, die, take 22 level. I had 22 levels almost, I think, at one point in time. And yeah, so again, don't worry if you die a few times. Take it into account that you're probably gonna die. I wonder if I have. Man, I don't know what I do with some of my things sometimes. I'm ready to. Ooh, living dangerous right there. What's the heck is going on? So let's just get down here slowly instead of. So now you're done pretty much most of the hard work up high. Oh, see, I knew which one it was right. So let's go find these dang buckets of water. I need some buckets of water in here. And you're pretty much done most of the hard part of the build. I could have swore I had buckets of water, but maybe I'm crazy. Looks, you know what? I think I set up for like this tutorial and then I ran somewhere else, but we'll go get some buckets of water right now. You guys don't mind checking out the survival Skippy base. I know that. Please be buckets. Please be buckets. Yeah, boy. Buckets of water. 3 of them. Okay, guys. So the rest of this is a pretty straightforward setup. Again, we're just going to be going up and killing them on our own. Not killing them on our own, but hitting them so they all kind of head to the kill chamber or the kill door. Let's go over here. So first things first, guys. What I do is I make one on both sides. I'm really weirdo when it comes to symmetry. I just need this shit to be symmetrical. Right here, right there. So what we got right here is where they're going to die. I just put this row of water here just to kind of keep everything flowing. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and drop down 1. Take this row out right here. I'm actually going to take another one out from each side of it. So the one thing is here too, you don't have to worry about the flow as much. I literally do this just so they don't bunch up too much. Again, maybe just for appearance. I want it to look good. I don't know, something like that. But this will kind of keep them flowing in. And again, you only needed 2 buckets of water if you really wanted to. You could just use 2 and put 1 there. It'll create a water source in the middle. And there you go. I think what we will do right here is actually... Okay, so let's make a little quick kill chamber. What I'm going to do with this is boom, 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 boom. They're going to go there. Looks like we're going to have to find a half slizab. That's okay because I have a crafting table. Put this here, get some slabs. Nope, nope, yeah, perfect. So I throw a half slizab right there. That means they're not coming. Oh no, wrong spot. Throw this half slab right here. And there you go. That's more like it. So for me, I'm gonna build it out a little bit more. And my world is crazy. I gotta build on top of things. So the other thing I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna go ahead and take out this top one right here and start a little stairwell. This stairwell is going to be used for greatness. What it's going to do is go up here, go up here, go up here, whack one in the head. That's how it works, guys. I'll show you how it works after. But as you can see, this is like your little area. You come down here. The angry pigmen come here, and then you whack them away. They're going to be mostly hurt. The ones that fall in the middle aren't. But like I said, guys, this is just kind of just a fun way to kill and get some extra gold, you know? Like, this isn't a super pro. I mean, you can go ahead and throw softener on this, but it's really hard to figure out the mathematics to it. They're not going to get out. They're going to stand here. You're going to kill them. You can get the drops right here. Pretty much that's it. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and jump over into survival on hard, and we can check out exactly what's going on with this mob grinder and exactly how it works. I really don't think that there's going to be a problem with the water flow here because they're naturally going to come after you once you hit them. So this water's kind of just moving them to the front. Again, the water might not at all be actually necessary. You know what I'm going to do? This is what I'm going to do. We're just going to make a center. You guys don't need that other one. I thought maybe it would look cool, but just one here is cool. It gives less chance of anybody getting snagged. They're going to fall out there. It's it. They're not going to get out because it's too high. Let's go here, and there you go. So I'm going to pump over to survival on hard now and see the value of said mob grinder. Perfect. Here we are, and it works. There you go, guys. We got our zombie pigman. He's right here, and he's going to give us gold. Another one there. I just slayed right before him for some nugs. Let's grab those nugs. Thanks for the nugs, bro. But there you go, guys. This is, like I said, it isn't a high volume thing. I will automate this to just kind of provide gold nuggets into a chest once we get the hoppers and droppers and all that stuff. But there you go, guys. Pretty easy, kind of easy, not really. Lots of obsidian. It is an advanced farm, guys. So, I mean, I'm never using these guys for XP. They're never my first choice, but it does keep me have a nice little supply of zombie pigmen kind of all time. In the day, it's a little bit less. I noticed. I don't think they set on fire, but who knows? Either way, guys, I hope this tutorial helped you, and I hope you're going to go have fun finding the 300 obsidian that you need. Smash that like button if you like this tutorial. Don't forget as well to subscribe to my channel if you want some more cool videos. Let's see what else is here. But, yep, like I said, sometimes I'll get as much as 5, 6 in there. Sometimes I have to wait. In the day, I find they spawn less. I don't know if that actually is a thing or not, but either way, I knew I wanted this for once we get hoppers and droppers. So set it up now, and it'll save you the stress. Once we get hoppers and droppers, it'll be a couple buckets of water and a few pieces of equipment away from being an auto gold farm. And, yeah, subscribe. Later.
Load up on guns.